Change is external though, but transition is what? Internal. By the end of the 45 minutes, when you walk out today, you not only have strategies, but you have an increase in confidence on your level and you're able to deal with change. That you truly become what this conference says is the architects of change. It not only becomes a theme, but it just becomes your way of life. But also the change starts where? Internally. It starts with how we process and how we think, how we look at something. Because how we look at something determines our interaction with that. Two things that you have to protect when you're going through any type of major change. When you're going through a merger, you're going through some uncertainty at work, whatever the case may be, and I want you to write this down and keep remembering this, is you've got to protect your confidence and your gratitude. Is just come up with 5 questions perhaps, maybe 5 questions that you're really wrestling with about your situation. Maybe you are in that position where your company, you're going through that merge like I was talking about earlier. Okay? Write down the questions that are important to you. Don't try to get the answer just yet. A lot of times we want the answer. Give me the, no, I just want you to just start to reflect. You have a creative intelligence inside you that's so powerful. When we go through some type of change, and it's a significant change perhaps, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's financial, maybe it's work, there's some confusion there. There's maybe even possibly some self-doubt. And we're gonna get to that in terms of how to reframe failure, because that's a very important thing. When people go through change, they tend to beat themselves what? Up. Even the days of the week have a hard time going through change. You know that? Even the days of the week, because there's Monday, Tuesday, and then what follows that is WTF. The second phase of a change is contemplation, is to contemplate, is to think. And we can either think in 2 realms. One is we can think above the line, which I have the line there, right? It causes us to be courageous. It causes us to complete things. When we complete things, we then are able to what? I'm able to what? I'm able to let go. And oftentimes they can't create something when a majority of their folks are still holding on to the what? To the past. So how we view the change in our life, how we view change determines the level of what? Our action, our resiliency, our creativity. So my perspective determines my action. My action then gives me my what? My performance. And a big part of resiliency is being able to reframe what? Failure, right? Being able to reframe failure. I'm just saying it's just how we view failure. When we view failure, we internalize it. Don't internalize it, right? Because when you let go of internalizing, then it lets go of this emotional headlock that it's got on you. Then you free yourself from that because you're able to emotionalize the change and then it has no power over you. As momentum precedes clarity. So as we start down that path, then we'll start to figure it out. Oh, and then I can also change this and this and this. And then we start to move. So then we're more, so I want you to focus, we're focused more so on our progress than we are on the what? On the goal. I have to let go of feelings of, oh, this was comfortable. I have to let go of, oh, this is the way we used to do. I have to start letting that stuff go so I can advance to my objective. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional.